geez, they're good this year, Dad.
That's Dimitri. That's my shed. Amazing. There they go. Singapore. That is beautiful. And do you know how I got them up there so fresh? Went out there myself. Now they know how we operate. And we know what they want. That's the secret. There you go. Another happy customer.
Right. Now for the tuna.
I don't get it. Look at that produce. How could we not get the order?
Joe's projection was pretty clear-cut. Obviously something's got to change.
Well, certainly not the produce. What the hell is that?
I just ran one of your export loads from a couple of years back. That's what came out at the end of the chain.
I don't grow nectarines.
Oh yes, I see. Mike Danson, your brother.
That's not like Mike.
Yeah, mistakes always happen, mate.
Well, I get a couple of rejections from time to time, but not that many. I wonder what the rate for South Australia is.
There it is. This is month by month. Out of every 100 orders, reefers, AVs, whatever, somewhere between 1 and 10 of them get complaints. And that's because of quality, or they're late.
What's the average then?
Oh, that's way above my rejection rate, and Mike's.
I've got it. Joe, can you show us that South Aussie slice of pie again? That's our share of the market, right?
Asian exports, yes.
Okay, so we know we don't win that export order, but what happens to all our other orders if that rejection rate stays at 5 in every 100? I mean, do we keep getting those orders?
Time period?
Oh, say 4 years?
These figures have got to be off. How could we lose market share?
I wonder what happens to employment. And what does that mean for, well, say for Chris?
What's going on?
Seems you're forced to sell part of the farm. David is moving out.
What is this? Let's get Chris Day?
It's just a projection.
My rejection rate's never been anywhere near 5 in 100.
Listen, we've got to get into the minds of the buyers. Joe, can you show us who actually rejected Mike's nectarines? Now, Chris, right, imagine you're Mrs. Wang. How do you feel? Huh? Okay, so you don't pay for that load, but it stuffed things up with the supermarket you're supplying. Say that supermarket's got a big promotion coming up, and they've already paid for it. And now your reputation's on the skids. Well, say it happens twice. Joe, can you give us a readout on buyers that have got at least 2 stuffed loads from the same country? And are they still buying from that country?
Somewhere between 60 and 80% changed after they received a couple of bad loads.
How about that?
Great. I do everything right, then a few incompetents stuff up the reputation and we all go down together.
No, but hang on. This can work the other way. So what if we get the rejection rate down to, say, less than 1 out of every 100? What happens then? Does Chris still have to sell?
Rejection rate? Now for Chris.
Looks like you're expanding.
There you go. Now you're riding on the back of the South Aussie reputation. Oh, what's all this?
Steve.
Hey, way to go! That's a bayliner. This is great. This is great. So, what we do is recommend we go from 5 rejections in every 100 down to less than 1. Yeah? Oh, we can explain that'll sort of have a multiplying effect because reputation spreads and everyone's happy.
Can we have a copy of that?
Oh, hey, let's try it for 6 months and see if we get that order.
Whoa, hold your horses. These are just projections. How do we make all this actually happen? How do we get our rejection rate down to less than 1 in 100?
Well, we've still got 8 minutes.
We've got to get specific.
Well, in that case, I'd really like to know what happened to Mike's nectarines.
Good idea.
I'll start at the beginning of the chain.
Look at that. Perfect.
What's all this?
We'll need one of these to track the condition of Mike's nectarines.
Oh, it's one of those quality of produce graphs.
Yes. This one shows how it should work until the nectarines get to the consumer.
See, they're getting the temperature down to 0.
Well, what does the rise in the middle mean?
Oh, that'll be your air freight. Can't help that. But keep it cold either side and quality's still fine.
Why does the quality keep dropping?
Well, as soon as you pick it, the quality starts dropping. It's a race against time. Broccoli, plums, oranges, anything. Thing is, just slow the line down. Keep it above the quality cut-off all the way through. That's the secret.
Sounds good, Chris. You can do that bit on Monday.
Come on, let's get back to the packing shed.